Hello and welcome to Fleming Island for the Creekside Knights and the Fleming Island Golden Eagles live on Schlick Sports. These two have got plenty of history and some classic battles over the last few years, and we should have another good one in store tonight. Hello everyone, I'm Noah Schlick, bringing you tonight's action live from Fleming Island High School and The Rock, as they call it, here in Fleming Island, Florida. The Knights and the Golden Eagles come into this one each having good momentum going into it. Creekside, their offense has clicked in the last 3 games of play. In their last 3 contests, Creekside is averaging 41 points per game with over 500 yards per game through the air. They're averaging 205 per game and on the ground 310. Creekside, the key to their success, they've had a lot of big plays, they've had a lot of sustained drives, and that's come on 3rd and 4th down. They've had success. They've converted on 55% of their 3rd downs in their last 3 games, 67% in their last 2 against Bartram and Winter Park. And I asked Coach Sean McIntyre this week about what's allowed their offense to click on this type of level, and he's gone ahead and said, I don't think we're pressing. I think early in the season it felt like we had to score 70 points, and when you feel that way, you're not taking the things you're given. You end up forcing the ball, and that doesn't go well. Now we're letting things come to us and taking what is given. Fleming Island, their start to the season has been a solid one. They come in with a record of 3-2 and are coming off of a big-time win here at The Rock, 31-29 over Ponte Vedra last week, where they won on a last-second field goal. And Creekside and Fleming, as I mentioned, they've got plenty of history between them, and the last 2 matchups have come down to the final seconds. Last season at Creekside, the Knights snuck away with a 49-48 W, 965 total yards of offense between these two in that game, and a combined 97 points scored. Creekside ended up scoring the go-ahead touchdown with just 50 seconds to go, and then Fleming Island put together a decent drive trying to make that comeback in the last minute, but just fell short as Parker Sertiman missed just a little left of the uprights as time expired from 49 yards out. Then here at Fleming Island in 2022, another game with over 900 total yards of offense. There were 73 points scored in that Creekside 38-35 victory. Creekside scored the game-winning touchdown on a 4th and 14 with just 34 seconds to go in that game. Fleming Island, again, they came close. They put together a really good, nice drive, got down to the Creekside 22-yard line on their final play, but couldn't get out of bounds before the clock hit 0. Creekside just escaping that one in the final minute as well. Fleming Island, they returned their quarterback from the last 3 contests against Creekside. Sebastian Broughton has had a lot of success against the Knights. In his last 2 games against Creekside, Broughton has completed 71% of his passes for 470 yards, 8 passing touchdowns to 0 interceptions. And rushing the ball, he's a big-time dual-threat quarterback that will get it done both ways. He's rushed for over 200 yards in his last 2 against the Knights with 2 rushing touchdowns. He has totaled 10 touchdowns in his last 2 games against Creekside with over 600 total yards. Number 0, a big-time threat now in his senior year, committed to Akron. He can throw it from all different kinds of arm angles, make any play on the field. He's one of the most athletic players to ever come out of this Jacksonville area. A 3-star guy going to play at Akron for his college football. Look out for him tonight, as he has had a couple good games against Creekside, and he comes in with plenty of motivation after just falling short their last 2 times out against the Knights. The captains meeting at midfield. They just finished the coin toss, shaking hands, and now they head back to their respective end zones where they will enter the field. Beautiful night out here at Fleming Island, 82 degrees with the wind blowing at 8 miles per hour, sun setting in just a few minutes out here right behind where we're set up in the home bleachers. Some partly cloudy skies, no rain expected tonight. Can't ask for much better conditions in the beginning of October. Creekside sporting their white jerseys with red numbers, black pants, and their regular black helmets with a big C on one side and their number on the other. Fleming Island, green jerseys with whitish, goldish numbers, white pants, and their golden helmets. The Knights playing their chant on the far side of the stadium. The team awaiting to break through the giant banner on the left side of the field. Some rustling in the front. Swaying side to side, here come the Knights. Fleming Island, as Creekside does so, led out onto the field by some Fleming Island flags. And we are set for football at the Rock. Well, it should be a good one. Two high-powered offenses going up against each other. And that is exactly what I expect tonight. My prediction on Creekside game day this morning was a 41-38 final score in favor of Creekside, and I could very much see that playing out, maybe even a higher scoring ball game than that. These are two offenses with big-time threats. It's not just Sebastian Broughton for Fleming Island. Running back Demir Jackson, 5'10", 205, the senior, is coming off of a big game against Ponte Vedra in which he had an 80-yard touchdown run. They also have their number one receiver, Trace Burney, 400 receiving yards in 5 games, and he's caught all 6 touchdowns for the Golden Eagles. Creekside, they're coming in. I mentioned their success in the last 3, averaging 41 points per game. Can they keep that success going against Fleming Island tonight? Danny Aprobato out to return with Jackson Earl. Creekside will take the kick. Parker Sertovan out to kick it away for Fleming Island. He had the game winner as time expired against Ponte Vedra last week. Back 9 yards and a few steps to his left. Sertovan gets the kick away. Earl will take it in just inside the goal line for a touchback. And Creekside will take over on their own 20.
Creekside will start with the ball on the 20. We remind you that the game tonight is being broadcast live on Sunshine.
Here comes that offense. Sean Ashenfelder has been having himself some really nice performances as of late. Last week, completed 15 of his 22 passes for 273 yards and 1 interception. He also rushed for a touchdown out there. Creekside has rushed for 11 touchdowns in their last 2 games. Harrison Garrido, in their last one against Winter Park, had a career high in rushing touchdowns. The game before against Bartram had a career high in rushing yards. The Knights open up with 2 left, 1 right, pistol formation. Reed Long, the tight end, behind the left side of the line. Harrison Garrido, the running back, as they motion in Caleb Taylor Birch. It's play action. Ashenfelder fires. It is complete. Aaron Satteris to the 34. That'll move the chains. Creekside moving quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Aaron Satteris makes the catch, averaging 18.6 yards per reception this year. Aaron Satteris, a big-time threat, standing 6'1", 170, the junior, having himself a nice season. Same formation as the previous play. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right of Ashenfelder. Another motion in, Caleb Taylor Birch. Ashenfelder keeping it himself, working to the 35, 36, taken down by a couple different Golden Eagles. In on the tackle for Fleming Island to Corey Allen, who looks to be a little shaken up. He's back up on his feet, though. A good sign, as he's a big-time player. The corner offered by Iowa State and West Virginia. David Fuentes, the safety, also in on that tackle. Now 3 to the right for Creekside, 1 left. Garrido, the running back. Caleb Taylor Birch back in the lineup for Creekside. He's missed the last couple weeks for the Knights. Dangerous slot guy, had a big-time game against Fleming last year. Here's the snap, give to Garrido, working to the left, forward to about the 38-yard line. That will set up 3rd down. And about 4 yards for Creekside. They got to get it to the 42, 43, about halfway. 3 right, 1 left. Ashenfelder takes the snap, looking to pass, fires. It is incomplete, in and out of the hands. Caleb Taylor Birch had to go down to the ground to attempt to make that catch. He did so unsuccessfully, and the Knights bring on the punt team on 4th and 5. Birch last year against Fleming Island had himself a massive performance, 10 receptions, over 200 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. Evan Marchand out to punt this one away. Set up back on his own 23. It's a good snap. The kick is away. Marchand gets a good boot on it. Fair catch called for at the Fleming Island 34. Marchand with another nice punt there. Kicking into the wind. Kind of slowed it down a little bit.
37.
That was his 4th punt of the season. Came in averaging 45 yards per punt.
35.
Didn't quite get that amount on that kick. Good for about 35. As Fleming Island sets up shop on their own 35, led out by Sebastian Broughton, who had 7 total touchdowns against Creekside last season. He has 2 receivers on either side, pistol formation. The running back, Brady Digman. He's one of a few guys they'll put in there at running back. Moves up into shotgun to the right. Now motioned out, Broughton looking to pass, dumps it off on a screen, and going nowhere with it is Oliver Pichota. The sophomore losing a yard. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11 for Fleming Island. Just getting started here, first possession of the night for the Golden Eagles. 9:55 on the clock, scoreless in the first quarter. 2 left, 2 right. Again, Brady Digman, the running back. Normally, Demir Jackson, their go-to guy. He's not out on the field. They do give it to Digman, and he's going to get forward for 3 yards to the 37, setting up 3rd down and about 8 yards to go.
3rd down for Fleming Island.
Sebastian Broughton got himself a pretty good arm out there, I'd say. Can throw from any angle and extend the field with his legs and work out of the pocket. Dangerous at the quarterback position. We'll see if they let him unload a little bit here. Ball on the 38-yard line, 3rd down and 7. Fleming Island still on their own half. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Digman, the running back, came into this one 11 carries, 75 yards, no touchdowns. Broughton taking it himself, is stopped at the line of scrimmage. There is a flag down on the play. As it stands, it would be a gain of maybe 1, if anything. We'll see what the call is. And it's a face mask against Creekside, so that will extend the drive for Fleming Island. They put the ball on the 43, replaying 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 2, much more manageable for the Golden Eagles. Brady Digman still the back. I haven't spotted Demir Jackson on the sideline. It's play action, rolling right, Broughton. Pump fakes, now fires way downfield, man wide open. It's caught inside the 15-10 end zone. Sebastian Broughton out of the pocket, found Damiano Disteno. There is a flag in the end zone, probably for unsportsmanlike. But Fleming Island takes care of the busted coverage and cashes in for 6. He was wide open, not a corner or a defensive back within 20 yards. So it is unsportsmanlike against Fleming Island. I'll back him up a little bit on the kick. Creekside's going to have to score tonight. I think that's a given. Serdeman for the PAT. He's 18 of 20 on these this season. Kick is up, kick is good. Make it 7-0 Fleming Island takes the lead, 8:19 to go in the first quarter. Our score, Eagles 7, Creekside nothing. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Welcome back here to the Rock, where it is 7-0 Fleming Island. The kick is up, kick is away. And returning it, Rocco Ripa took it in on the Creekside 40 after the penalty on the celebration backed up Fleming Island. He got forward past the Creekside 45-yard line, forward to the 46. Creekside will take over at midfield. Fleming Island's coaching staff arguing something down there. I'm not sure what. The officials having a discussion. I think they were wondering if Ripa called for a fair catch. I think someone down there was. To Corey Allen, the corner, just vibing, dancing right next to the officials. As the band playing loud. And it is ruled a fair catch back at the 35-yard line. Fleming Island led by Derek Chipoletti. He took over for former head coach Chad Parker 2 weeks before the season began. His father, Neil Chipoletti, was actually the first head coach in Fleming Island history back when they opened in 2003. Creekside with 2 right, 1 left. Play action, Aschenfelder feeling some pressure, scrambles to his left, got a little space on the sideline, first down and more, 50 to the opposing 45, out of bounds. He had Jarius Rogers in pursuit. The 4-star offered by Notre Dame in Nebraska nearly got to him, but Aschenfelder able to outrun the 6'5", 198 junior and pick up 20 yards, make it 21 officially to the Fleming Island 44-yard line. Chipoletti, what he's done with this program has been really impressive, taking over 2 weeks before the season began. They're off to a real good start to the season. Creekside offense, 2 receivers right, 1 left. It's a give up the middle, Parker Heron to the 40, about the 36, 35. 8-9-yard run on the first down carry up the middle. Heron last week, 15 carries, 82 yards. They officially give him 9. Harrison Garrido back into the game at running back. Rocco Ripa in the slot. He's to the right side with Aaron Satteris to the left. Arrows Toffer, the one to the right. So 2 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder rolling to his right. He's going to take it himself to the 30. Going to slide down forward around the 29. First down for Creekside. They move the chains. 7-0 our score. Fleming Island with the lead. 7:28 on the clock in the first quarter. Chipoletti, winnings kind of followed him wherever he's gone. This is his 10th season as a high school head coach. Ball officially marked on the Fleming Island 30. 2 left, 2 right for Aschenfelder. Garrido, the running back, 3 yards behind the quarterback, Sean. No play clocks out here. Takes the snap. Play action under pressure. Fires. It's intercepted by Fleming Island.
Interception, Fleming Island.
Not sure what Ashenfelder was looking for there. Just kind of fired it in the direction of Harrison Garrido, but about 3 yards to the left, down on the ground, and kind of a confusing pick there. Falling down to the ground, making the interception was A.J. Witt, the linebacker. It'll be first down Fleming Island, back on their own 26. Chipolletti has made prior stops at Williston, Bradford, Oakleaf, and St. John's Country Day. Career record of 50 and 41. He was coach of that Oakleaf team that featured Shaquille Quarterman. Made their first playoff appearance and made it to the regional final. Going 12-1 one year. They had only won one game in 2 years before Chipolletti's arrival, and he's brought that winning culture back to Fleming Island this season. Empty backfield for Sebastian Broughton. 4 right, 1 left, fires sidearm. Tried for the one-handed catch. That was Trace Burney, unsuccessfully. It'll be second down and 10. But the fact that Chipolletti able to do this in just a couple weeks and what he's been able to get out of this team is impressive, and they're looking for another statement win tonight after a big one against Ponte Vedra last week. Their losses this year, a 3-point loss to Oakleaf and a loss on the road at Riverside. Oakleaf, a very tough team they competed with. This is a dangerous squad. Again, 4 right, 1 left, empty backfield for Sebastian Broughton. Takes the snap, screen pass again to Trace Burney, got a little space to work with. To the 30, 35, 40, steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line, still in Fleming Island territory.
Number 3, Trace Burney for a Fleming Island first down.
Creekside's defense without Charlie Roddenberry, the corner, down with an injury. Spread a little thin there in that cornerback position. They did return Nico Weiss this week. He's out there alongside Garen Blaylock. Three right. Bad voice crack there. 3 right, 2 left. Empty backfield. Broughton trying to take it himself up the middle. No real estate. Maybe 1 on the carry. They do give him the 42-yard line. Second down and 9. That's a couple times now they've tried for a run with Broughton, and hasn't worked early on. Creekside's interior defensive line doing a nice job. 4 left, 1 right. Broughton looking to pass, fires over the middle. It's caught. That'll be a first down and a little bit more. 45-40, still on his feet. This is Gentry to the 26-yard line where he's brought down by Garen Blaylock.
16, Eric Gentry.
A lot of run after catch early on for Fleming Island. Creekside's defense struggling with tackles early on, and it shows on that play right there. To the 25, Fleming Island in Creekside territory as we hit the water break. 5:54 to play in the first quarter. Our score, Fleming Island 7, Creekside nothing. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Back now after the break, Fleming Island, first down and 10. 5:53 on the clock in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Eagles. They're on the Creekside 25. 2 receivers left, 2 right. They motion in a man. Play action. It's a screen. This is Bernie trying to switch sides of the field. Breaks a tackle, trying to get back to the 25. He does, forward to the 23, 22. Fleming Island showing off some of their athleticism out on the field. That's another play by Bernie. He made one earlier. You saw Eric Gentry make a play. Broughton, of course, about as athletic as they come at the quarterback position. It'll be 2nd down and 7 on the 22-yard line of Creekside. Long call from the sideline. Broughton still looking over there, coming back to the huddle, and they're going to have to worry a little bit about that play clock now. 2 left, 2 right, pistol formation. They now move to shotgun. The running back, Digman, to the left. Motion in Bernie. Taking it himself. Broughton trying to hit that left edge. Goes down back at the 25. It'll be a loss of 3, bringing up 3rd and 10. Now, Fleming Island has converted already on a couple of 3rd downs. And they've both been pretty long. Creekside's defense has done a nice job on later downs. 3rd down still, it's been pretty consistent throughout the season. 4th down is where they've really done a nice job of getting off the field in recent games. And this could be 4-down territory as you're kind of in no man's land. According to Max Preps, Parker Sertivan's career long, just around 30 yards. They motion in a receiver towards the right. Broughton rolling right, throws, it is caught, but a nice play made by Sean Villar. Comes in, delivers a big hit to Oliver Pechota, but he is down around the 25. Sean Villar, not a very big guy out there, but makes a nice play on the receiver, and unfortunately, we're gonna have to step away for an injury timeout. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574. Or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Welcome back. 4:36 on the clock in the first quarter. Sebastian Broughton, the holder. Parker Sertivan, the kicker, out. Lining up to attempt a 42-yarder. I watch the fake here. We'll see how much leg he's got. 2 of 3 on field goals this season. Sertivan. Kick is up, and it's blocked! Broughton has it. He's not going anywhere. Creekside Special Teams makes a play. And they'll get off the field.
Field goal attempt is blocked. Creekside will take over on down.
Don't know exactly who got it. Sean Villar was in the area. They blocked a punt last week, and this week they get a kick. And the Knights offense will take over back on their own 29. So Creekside lines up. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Reed Long, the tight end, behind the right side of the line. Harrison Garrido, the running back, 3 yards back of Aschenfelder. They give it to the right. Garrido trying to hit the edge, and he does so, getting to about the 40 where he's tripped up to the 41. Nice carry, Harrison Garrido.
Creekside with the run. That's a Creekside first down.
First down. Creekside now near midfield on their own 41-yard line. They trail 7-0, 4:11 on the clock in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Birch and Satiris to the left. Taufer out to the right. Garrido the back, it's play action. Ashenfelder feeling pressure, gets it off to Toffer. Gets to the 43-44, short gain on first down.
Number 14, Harris Toffer. Second down.
It's been a force of habit. I've been calling Arrows Toffer's games for a long time. I was out of practice a couple weeks ago when he was nursing an injury and was talking with him. I was like, am I saying your name right? It's T-A-U-F-E-R. I said, you're really close. It's Toffer. Still force a habit. Trying to get that though. Get it down. 2 left, 1 right. Heavy front for Creekside. It's a screen pass to Birch. Creekside 45, hit by a horde of tacklers in there. Chase Donaldson to make the hit.
Number 6, Caleb Taylor Birch for Creekside.
To the 45, it will set up 3rd down and 6 for the Knights offense. We've seen some good plays, some not so good early on for Creekside. An interception early on, and they've now got 1 right, 2 left. Ashenfelder rolling right, loads, fires, got Toffer to the Fleming Island 45. Moving the chains into Eagle territory.
Creekside first down.
Clock down to 3 minutes in the first quarter. 2 left, 1 right. Pistol formation for the Knights. They give to Garrido up the middle, breaks a tackle at the line, fights forward for 4 yards. Harrison Garrido stands 5'9", 185, the senior. Not a Preston Stroper and Nicky Williams. Not a really big, intimidating back, but he's very strong. He's able to use that to his advantage. Always keeps those legs turning, is always gonna fall forward for a couple extra yards. They put him back on the 42, 2nd down and 7. Ashenfelder looking to pass, firing it up down the field. He's got Toffer! 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Creekside! Arrows Toffer! A 42-yard touchdown reception! Knights on the board! Arrows Toffer had some struggles early on in the season, but last week we kind of saw that Arrows Toffer we've gotten used to over the past few seasons. 4 receptions, 124 yards, and right there his first touchdown of the year gets Creekside on the board. High snap, hold handled, the PAT good from Evan Marchand. And we are back even at the Rock. Creekside scoring plays are brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Knights tie it back up, even at 7 here in Fleming Island. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Back after the 42-yard touchdown, Ashenfelder to Toffer. Creekside and Fleming Island deadlocked 7-7. There's 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter of action. Evan Marchand in a weird kickoff formation. A whole bunch of guys bunched up on either side, then 2 wide to the left. They now break out wide, and Marchand kicks it into the wind. To the 5, it's taken in. Running it back, Bernie breaks a tackle to the 30, spins around, brought down by Jackson Earl around the 31-yard line. That's something to watch tonight. That wind is gusting pretty hard left to right. Creekside moving right to left on the field right now, and that ball just got caught dead in the wind.
Fleming Island will take possession at the
Marchand's
32-yard
punt
line.
did as well. Wind gusts are up to 13 miles per hour according to AccuWeather. Definitely having their effect. There's 3 left, 1 right, shotgun formation. Knights with 4 in with their hand in the dirt. Play action, running it himself. Sebastian Broughton hitting that edge. This one's dangerous. 45-40 trying to break away, 25-20. Garen Blaylock brings him down around the 10.
Sebastian Broughton with the keeper.
He hit that edge, and Broughton's speed.
9-yard line for Fleming Island.
Able to break away. Eventually Creekside able to get someone to get him, but a really good ball fake there from Broughton. Held on for a long time, pulled it back at the last second, and on that option play, hit the edge, sold it well, and
59-yard run for
when he was on that sideline, I thought he was going to go all the way. Nice play there by Garen Blaylock to make the tackle. We'll set up first down and goal on the 9-yard line. 1:48 on the clock in the first quarter. 7-7 our score. Fleming Island in the red zone. 3 right, 3 left, 1 right. Broughton under pressure, fires over the middle. Batted down, nice play. Kyle Payton in coverage. There was some pressure on Broughton. Danny Approbato and Luke Johnson applying pressure on the quarterback. 2nd and goal from the 9. Got a couple good bands out here tonight playing loud. Fleming Island. Good atmosphere. 3 left, 1 right again. Shotgun formation. Broughton looking to pass, firing towards the corner of the end zone. It is hauled in one-handed, but out of bounds. Almost an incredible play from Trace Burney. The touchdown pass earlier went to Damiano Distano.
3rd down for Fleming Island.
That was the first touchdown pass thrown by Fleming Island this season that wasn't to the slot guy, Burney. Made an impressive grab and heavy coverage, just couldn't stay in bounds with it. 3rd and goal from the 9. I wouldn't be shocked to see Fleming Island run the ball here, try to get some yards, set up a 4th. Again, 3 left, 1 right, shotgun. Broughton on play action, pass batted down at the line. Incomplete. I believe Rohan Thompson had the deflection. And that'll bring up 4th down. They are bringing out Parker Sertivan for the kick.
Incomplete pass. 4th down for Fleming Island.
Sertivan setting up for a 26-yarder. Creekside blocked the previous field goal attempt. We'll see if they can get this one off. Kick is up, a little bit of a weird spin on it, but it is through the uprights. And that will give Fleming Island the lead back 10-7 with 1:19 to play in the first quarter. Well, the offense is showing out some big plays early on. Broughton with the run down to the 9, and Fleming Island able to cash in with a field goal late in the first quarter. Back after this break, you are listening to Creekside and Fleming Island on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing, and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. First quarter of action, 10-7 Fleming Island. Parker Sertivan out for the kickoff. Rocco Ripa back to return for Creekside alongside Jackson Earl. Earl takes it in on the 3-yard line, running it back 15-20. Contact at the 25, spins around, gets out to the 26. Solid return by the junior safety.
Return by Creekside from number 1, Jackson
Out
Earl.
trots the Creekside offense, coming off of a really nice drive that was capped off by a 42-yard touchdown pass.
Creekside.
Ashenfelder found
Enter
Eros
drive on their
Taufer
25-yard line.
up the far sideline. Out come the Creekside Knights, and they marked Earl down back by the 25. Don't think that was a favorable spot. One to the right of Ashenfelder, 2 to his left. Reed Long, the tight end, behind the right tackle, Tyler Flack. Garrido, the running back. It's a give to the left side, Harrison Garrido. 27-yard line, brought down by a flock of Eagles. It's going to be a 2-3-yard gain. They give him the 28-yard line, 2nd down and 7. Again, 2 right, 1 left. Ripa, the slot receiver. Ashenfelder off the hands of Harrison Garrido is a backwards pass. No, I think they're ruling it incomplete. I thought that was a live ball fumble. Creekside catches a little bit of a break there.
Incomplete pass, 3rd down for Creekside.
3rd and 7. Garrido had picked it back up, but it was going to be a loss of a few yards. .43 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. 10-7 Fleming Island, our score. 2 right in by the line, 1 left. Knights look to pass. Ashenfelder over the middle, incomplete. Had Rocco Ripa, missed him a little bit to the right. Out comes the punt team for the Knights. There's been a couple different opportunities for Creekside's offense that they haven't hit on in the first quarter. There was one of them where Ripa would have had the 1st down. Instead, Marchand will have to punt this one away. Had his first punt go for around 30-35 yards. Set up back on his own 15. Kick is away. Takes a hop. Forward to the 50, still rolling forward, Fleming Island 46. That'll go down as a 29-yard punt from Evan Marchand. Not exactly flipping the field the way they would have liked there.
Remind you to take advantage of our concession stands between quarters, or even now make your
That'll
way
bring
down
back out the offense
to
for
concession
Fleming Island.
stand on either side of
They've been
the
explosive
stadium.
early on. Missed tackles have been an issue, some discipline issues by the Creekside defense early on. Eye discipline, especially on the ball fakes in the backfield, that's going to be key, as they've missed on a few of those early in this game, allowing some big plays. One left, 2 right. It's a give up the middle, nothing there for Brady Digman. Their main back is Demir Jackson. Jackson came into this one with 56 carries for 473 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's not seen the field. I don't see him on the sidelines, so I think it's fair to assume that Digman is going to be operating as the running back tonight for the Eagles. Clock hits 0 in the first quarter.
Fleming Island 10.
And we'll be back.
Creekside
Fleming Island will have the
7.
ball on their own 46 for 2nd and 10 when we return for the second. Our score, Eagles 10, Creekside 7, here on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Back for the second quarter and back for this game on defense, Colton Lavelle and Nico Weiss for Creekside. And how good is it to see those guys back out on the field? First game of the season for the linebacker. Lavelle led the team in tackles with 100 last season. The senior playing limited snaps tonight, but he's seen good time early in the game. Trips right, one left of Sebastian Broughton. It looks like they actually have a fourth receiver behind that right tackle, and as he squats down, yeah, there's 4 right, 1 left, empty backfield. Broughton takes the snap, looking to pass, feeling pressure from Donnelly, escaping to his left, firing it up down the field. It is off the hands of Pechota. However, Nico Weiss is going to be flagged for pass interference. Had to turn that head a little bit sooner. It was close. He got it around, but I think they're going to rule PI. So it will be a 15-yarder on pass interference.
15 yards forward.
Fleming Island now 1st and 10 on the Creekside 39. Running back Dignan back in the game. 4 right, 1 left. Empty backfield, running up the middle, Sebastian Broughton. Down around the 34-yard line, picks up 5.
It's second down for Fleming Island.
They give him the 33, so make it second down and 4. Creekside's defense kind of getting pushed around a little bit in the secondary. They're doing a good job up front, but this is a tough guy to play. And at the quarterback position, talking with Coach McIntyre about that matchup with Broughton, it's tough because if you sit back, he'll pick you apart with his arm. If you rush, you open up lanes for him to run. 3 right, 1 left, shotgun, give to the running back up the middle. Digman to the 30 near the first down markers. It'll be close.
Brady Digman with the run.
They give him the 29, and that'll be a first down. I think that's a little bit of a favorable spot there.
First down.
Fleming Island was close. 1st and 10 now on the Creekside 29. Two left, 2 right. Running back 2 yards back of Broughton, Brady Digman. The sun is now gone down here at Fleming Island. Pitch black sky. Whistles on the snap. It's a false start against Fleming Island. Well, that's what the sideline judge said. Now conferencing with his official. There it is. False start. We'll make it 1st and 15. We're set up on a grandstand of cement bleachers with some seats installed from about the 40 to the 40. Solid crowd out here at Fleming Island. Student section filling out about half a section. Creekside visiting stands about 90% full. 2 receivers on either side. Shotgun looking to pass. Broughton, pass tipped. Nice play by the linebacker, Josh Guy. His 2nd pass breakup of the season.
Incompletion leaves us at second down for Fleming Island.
Jump that route. Got a couple hands on it. Maybe could have had a shot at an interception, but it would have been a tough play. 2nd and 15 on the Creekside 34-yard line. 10-7, Fleming Island went the lead, 10:02 on the clock in the second quarter. Two right, two left. They motion out the running back to the right side. Broughton under pressure, fires over the middle, caught. This is Bernie. First down, 19, cuts it back to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. He had 3 Creekside Knights surrounded him, made a cut to the right side and lost them all.
Number 3, Trace Bernie.
An ugly defensive play for Creekside. And that'll make it 16-7. Well, early on, Fleming Island has the advantage, and one thing's for sure, Creekside's offense is going to have to take what they're given, hit on the plays that they've been given, as they've missed on a couple of them early on. This offense has got to get going. Fleming Island's putting up some points tonight. Sertivan's extra point is up and good. It is 17-7, Fleming Island. 9:51 to play in the second quarter. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Back for the kickoff, it is 17-7 Fleming Island. With 9:51 on the clock in the second quarter. One thing that Coach McIntyre talked about with his offense this week is that early on in the season they started pressing because it would feel like in games they'd have to score 70 to win. It's kind of got that feeling tonight. Offense is to stay composed out there as the kickoff into the end zone for a touchback. The wind has kind of shifted now a little bit. Moving a little bit from the far side of the stadium in the visiting stands to our home stands, where we are set up. Creekside ball. They set up shop on their own 20-yard line. Again, got to be careful not to press, not to force something to let Fleming Island blow this game open. Down by 10, they set up trips left, one right. Garrido, the running back, and I'd like to see them give it to him on first down. Nope, they look to pass. Aschenfelder under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires close. It is incomplete. Took a hop in front of Mike Bysham. Second and 10. We'll see what Creekside comes up with here. Two left, two right. Garrido the back, 3 yards behind Aschenfelder. And they got him to jump. They don't call it. Two jumped over the line of scrimmage, not far enough for it to be a neutral zone infraction. It's a give Garrido to the right. 25, 26, 27. A solid gain. We'll set up third down and short for the Knights. 3rd and 3 on the 27. They move it back to the 26. 3rd and 4. Taufer to the right. 3 receivers bunched in just off the left side of the line. They move one out. That's Birch. They look to pass on 3rd and 4. Aschenfelder hits Satiris, spins around, gets the first down. Forward to the 33-34. He was hit short of the sticks, but able to break a tackle and pick up the first. Good play from Aaron Satiris.
Aschenfelder's pass complete to Aaron Satiris.
Now first down and 10. Creekside on their own 34. Ripa and Taufer to the right. Couple of receivers wide left. Garrido the back, they look to pass. Aschenfelder fires, it is dropped by Rocco Ripa. He was wide open, a couple yards shy of the first down, just in and out of his hands. One he definitely should have had as Aschenfelder put that one on a dime. Second down and 10. Two left, two right. Creekside feeling confident with their offensive line, running 4 receiver sets. Leaving the 5 to block. They're facing a blitz. Aschenfelder gets it batted at the line, drops down harmlessly to the ground. He was looking for Ripa on a little slant. D-lineman got his hands up, made a play. Third and 10, Creekside back on their own 34. It's 17-7, Fleming Island, 9:06 on the clock in the second quarter. Ripa, Satiris, and Taufer right, Bisham left. Garrido the back. Aschenfelder takes the snap, looking to pass. Under pressure, fires, it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrido, and the Knights will have to punt on 4th and 10.
4th down for Creekside.
The Knights offense not moving it very efficiently early on. They've had a couple big plays, but nothing working very consistently. They've left some opportunities out there where things should have been executed, and a drop pass, some passes missed. Definitely room to improve on both sides of the ball early on. Marchand throwing the ball. It's a fake punt, and he's got Nolan Nelson for the first and more. 45-40 out of bounds. Oh, baby, Creekside moves the chains on a fake punt. Flags fly after the play.
Fake punt by Creekside. Pass is complete to Nolan Nelson.
Well, I will tell you, out at practice the last couple weeks, I have seen Evan Marchand throw in some passes. He's got a good arm. He put a good spiral on that one, threw it 20 yards upfield from where he was standing, and Nolan Nelson made the catch right at the first down sticks, and it is unnecessary roughness on the defense, which will move it 15 yards further from the Fleming Island 40. Creekside to the Golden Eagle 25, and there's a little burst of energy for the Knights. They keep the offense on the field.
After the penalty, it's Creekside,
and they're now halfway there in Fleming Island territory.
On the 25-yard line.
Birch and Taufer to the right, Satiris to the left. Garrido, the running back. They hand it to him on first down. Gets forward to the 20. Falls forward around the 17.
Garrido with the run.
Second down and 3. Creekside needs the 15. It's another handoff, this time to the right side. Garrido will be short of the sticks. May have picked up one on the carry. Knights coach is up here calling for a huddle. They like to do this in the red zone. Run quickly up to the line and not give their opponents much time to adjust to what they're seeing. It was a 1-yard gain to the 17 from the 18. Third down and 2. Knights hit the line of scrimmage. One wide on either side. Garrido, the back, is in shotgun. Left of Aschenfelder. Aschenfelder taking it himself. He's got the first down to the 10, powers forward and into the end zone. Touchdown Creekside. Sean Aschenfelder broke a tackle at the first down markers, got a block, and had an open lane to the goal line. How about that drive for Creekside? Evan Marchand with the big pass on the fake punt, pulling something out of the playbook, channeling his inner Ronald Darajati. And Creekside's offense takes the opportunity, pays it off. Now Marshawn for the PAT. Kick is up, kick is good. And Creekside gets it back to a one-score game, 17-14. Tonight's scoring plays are brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. 7:40 to play in the first half of football. Creekside trailing by 3 at Fleming Island. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Welcome back here to Fleming Island High School, where Creekside gets ready to kick it away after their touchdown drive. Evan Marchand kept it alive on a fake punt. Creekside with a 17-yard touchdown run from Sean Aschenfelder. Kick is away from Marchand and into the end zone for a touchback. 17-14, Fleming Island leads. I just caught a scent of cheeseburgers being grilled up at the concession stand. I might have to grab myself one at halftime. I don't eat too much stadium food on game days. Don't often have much time. My mouth is kind of watering though now. I normally will do that for baseball. In the middle of innings, I'll grab something. Have something brought up at Creekside. Gives a good little in-game segment. First down and 10, Fleming Island on their own 20-yard line. Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. Brady Digman, the running back, and if there's one thing Creekside can say they've done well defensively, it's shut down the running back. Broughton rolling to his right, fires. He's got Trace Burney, first down and more, 40-yard line, just shy of it. Jackson Earl wrestles him out of bounds on the Fleming Island 39-yard line.
First down.
They've been getting Broughton out of the pocket a lot tonight, and it has worked really well. Spreading out that Creekside defense, making them focus on multiple things. And when he's got that ability to run for 75 yards and also throw it down the field, that's dangerous. And he showed that off and used it to his advantage tonight. Right here, he hands it to Digman, and he's tackled for loss. Creekside continues to slow down the running back. They make a play on him. It's a loss of 2 back to the 37. Second down and 12. Two left, two right. Digman the back. Broughton looking towards the sideline, getting a play call. Tice Donnelly, Luke Johnson on the edges. Creekside showing 4. They rush 4, throwing over the middle. Broughton's got Chase Burney, breaks a tackle at the 50. He could go all the way. 30, 25, 20, breaks away from Danny Aprobato for a touchdown. Middle of the field continues to be open. Kyle Payton couldn't make the tackle, and Fleming Island goes all the way. It's a 63-yard touchdown. That one's just deflating if you're an offense out there where you've gone and made a big momentum play, gotten it back to a one-score game, and they've done that a couple times now, and then Fleming Island able to make a big play, get points on the board. It's going to be on Creekside's offense to keep pace until their defense can make a stop. PAT is good. It is 24-14. Fleming Island back up 10. 6:36 to play in the second quarter. You are listening to Creekside and Fleming Island on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Back on Schlick Sports. 24-14, Fleming Island with the lead, 6:36 to go in the second quarter of action. The speed of Fleming Island has been killer in this game. That's been the difference so far. Creekside's defense has got to be in better position, stay more disciplined, and make plays when they have them. Like right there, as it's a touchback on the kick. Creekside had a safety right there on the 50-yard line as Bernie made the catch and just got behind him on the tackle, couldn't make the play. And once he got past the safety, no one stopping Bernie from the 63-yard touchdown reception. Run after catch, that has been a big story tonight and a big key for Fleming Island on their offense. 10-point game. Creekside's offense back out on the field. They have one wide to the right. Two receivers bunched in on the left side. It's a give to the running back, Garrido. Some good yardage here, gets the first down and more. 40-yard line, drives forward to around the 41. Harrison Garrido's had a nice night so far. Another good gain to the Creekside 40. First and 10. Creekside has relied mostly on the pass, I feel like, early on. They're starting to use the run more. There's Garrido again. First down to the Fleming Island 48-47. Creekside's had some big plays in the passing game, but
Garrido with the run once more.
Where are they marking him down? They're marching the football back, and it's holding against Creekside. So instead of a first down into Fleming Island territory, it's a loss of 10. And that will take us into the water break. 6:18 on the clock in the second quarter.
Penalty on the play.
24-14, Fleming Island with the lead when we return on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Back here on Schlick Sports, just over 6 minutes to play in the first half. First down and 20. Creekside after the holding penalty, back on their own 30-yard line. They look to pass. It's a quick pass. Rocco Ripa going to get to the 35. So second and 15 for the Knights. A tough spot now. They've been running the ball well, and I'm sure they'd like to stick with that. But at this spot in the field, on second and 15, there's a risk-reward to it. You could have a big play where you could have this one get stuffed, and you're looking at third and really long. One left. They motion Satyrus over to the right, so now two men set up there. They look to pass. Aschenfelder hits Taufer forward to about the 44-yard line where he falls down. It'll be third down and about 5 or 6.
Complete to number 14, Aristotle.
Mark him down on the 45, so it is 3rd and 5 for Creekside. I wouldn't be surprised right here if they go with a run play with Harrison Garrido. They've been really efficient on the ground in this one. 2 receivers bunched in just off the right side of the line. 1 wide left. Garrido the back. They hand it to him. Up the middle, he's got the first down and more into Fleming Island territory, inside the 40, dragged down at the 38.
23, Harrison Garrido with the run, taken down by number 1 for Fleming Island.
This has all the makings of a big game for Harrison Garrido. And he's come close to some big-time runs. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go the distance on one at some point tonight. Birch, the receiver, left. Satteris and Taufer lined up with the tight end Reed Long just off the right side of the line. Garrido the back. They hand it off to him again. Coming off of a block, gets forward for about 5 yards to the 33.
Garrido with the run once more, stopped by number 5, Corey Allen.
He was really patient on that run, waited for his blocks to develop. Got forward for a good gain. They mark him down on the 34 of Fleming Island. 2nd down and 6. Same formation. Aschenfelder hands it off up the middle. Garrido near the 31-32 he's brought down. It'll be another 3rd and manageable, and this is definitely 4-down territory for Creekside. It would be a long field goal for Evan Marchand. And now it'll be 3rd down and 3 yards to go. They need the 28. They're on the 31 of Fleming Island. Same formation as the previous plays. Parker Heron, the running back. And the snap fumbled. It's on the ground. Aschenfelder hops on top of it on the Fleming Island 37. It looks like right there Aschenfelder took his eyes off it, tried to hand the ball off before he had the ball. It'll be 4th down and 8 for the Knights on the 36. The offense stays on the field in Fleming Island territory. 2:55 to go in the 2nd quarter. It's 24-14 Fleming Island. 2 left, 1 right. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Rolling left. Fires down the field. It is incomplete at the goal line. And Fleming Island will take over.
The pass is incomplete. Ball turns
He was
over on
looking for
downs
Caleb
to Fleming
Taylor
Island.
Birch, but good coverage by Sebastian Cruz and Chase Donaldson. Fleming Island gets the ball back with 2:34 to play in the 2nd quarter, leading by 10.
The first down
And
for
this
Fleming
is a
Island
big
on the
spot for the
36
Creekside
yard.
defense. You don't want to have this one get away from you before Fleming Island receives at the start of the 2nd half. There's been some offensive mistakes that just have hurt Creekside a lot. It was 3rd and 3 there. They fumbled the snap and put themselves in a tough 4th down situation. But defensively, it's been a rough performance so far. They've got to get a stop. 3 right, 1 left. It's a screen for Bernie. Little bit of space, 40, brought down around the 44.
Sebastian run complete to number 3, Trace Burney. 2nd down for Fleming Island.
It'll be 2nd and 1 on the 45-yard line. 2:13 on the clock in the 2nd quarter. Broughton helped getting the towel on his running back. 2 right, 2 left. Pistol formation. Handoff up the middle. Should be enough for a 1st down. And that's exactly the amount of yardage they needed. Just 1 to the 46 coming off the carry from Jaden Smith, who's down on the roster as a tight end, but has been used as a running back a lot this season. 1st and 10 on their own 46, Fleming Island. Clock ticks down to 1:35 in the 2nd quarter. 2 left, 2 right. Smith again, the running back, looking to pass, under pressure. Broughton escaping right. He is out of bounds for a loss of around 5. Tice Donnelly and Sebastian Martin were in pursuit. That stops the clock at 1:09. First downs, I feel like Creekside's been doing a pretty good job on first, defensively. But second and third, everything else has been a struggle for them. There's been a lot of big plays in this game. And it's tough because sometimes your best kind of defenders are, your best pass defense is your pass rush. And when you have a quarterback like Broughton who can extend plays and let guys work open, makes it tough on a defense. 2nd and 14, Broughton in the pocket, escapes outright, firing it way down the field, wide open. Gentry makes the catch, 10-5 end zone. Wide open.
That's a complete pass from Sebastian.
That's the second time we've seen that tonight.
Number 16, Eric Gentry, for a Fleming Island touchdown!
Just another broken coverage in the secondary as Broughton got out of the pocket, fired it across his body down the middle of the field. Eric Gentry with his first touchdown reception of the season. And now it feels like Creekside has to get some points on the board ahead of the second half. The kick up from Sertovan, extra point is good. 31-14, Fleming Island. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. .56 seconds to go in the second quarter. It's 31-14 Fleming Island, and Creekside has got to turn this one around before it becomes a rout. Sort of some of the early makings, a little bit of a reminder of the Mandarin game where Creekside just missing on tackles, so many defensive miscues that have allowed this game to get a little bit out of hand in the first half. The offense hasn't been playing bad, but it hasn't been very good either. They've had a few big plays, but struggled to really get much consistently going out there. They now trail 31-14, down 17 with 56 seconds to go in the first half. Fleming Island will receive to start the second. Creekside has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Garrido, the running back. Flag before the snap. We'll see what this is. Man on the field for Fleming Island. That moves Creekside to their own 25, 1st and 5. Same formation. I think they've got some matchups to exploit on this right side. 3-on-3. Corners playing off. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket, fires. It is incomplete, intended for Eros Taufer. Would have been a gain of about 2 as Aschenfelder a little slow to get up. I believe he was hit there by Nate Van Hoff as he ran forward in the pocket trying to make a play. The other thing you can't do here is make a mistake, turn it over, and allow Fleming Island a chance to get more points on the board. 1 left, 3 right. Aschenfelder hands it to Garrido up the middle, little space to work with, 35, falls forward to the 37. Clock will stop momentarily to move the chains at 43 seconds.
For a Creekside first down.
Ball on the 43. 1st and 10. Knights not using a timeout. They look to pass. Aschenfelder fires complete near the sideline. Michael Bysham near the first down marker. No, they're going to say he stepped out at the 44. That doesn't look right.
Jay Gushneck with the catch. 2nd down, Creekside.
Some of these spots have confused me tonight. It looked like he caught that one up around the 46. Instead, they place him on the 44. 3 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder again looking to pass under pressure. He's going to be sacked. Back around the 43-yard line, it's Jarius Rogers, the 4-star DN in with his 2nd sack of the season. Timeout, Creekside, 23 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Just a frustrating half of football for Creekside. They'll talk things over. They've still got 2 timeouts to play with. The original marker was on the 37. Creekside's got to get it to the 47. They're on the 38. 23 seconds to play in the 2nd quarter.
The Garber Auto Mall, Jeremiah's Italian Ice, and Mr. Chubby's for all they do.
We haven't seen too much successful up the middle throwing the ball yet for Creekside, and that's where they had the most success against Fleming last year. They've had a couple different plays that would have been solid passing gains up the middle, but either a missed pass or a drop ball has kept those from coming to fruition.
Is open for all Clay County high school students in partnership with local churches and FCA.
It's 3rd down and 9. Three right, 1 left. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Incomplete. He was looking for Ripa, fired it a little inaccurately on a screen.
Incomplete pass.
Creekside will have to punt with 18 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Offensive execution has struggled at times, and defensive execution has not been good. Fourth and 9, Marchand on to kick. Punt is away. Got good carry on it. Takes a hop at the 28, bouncing forward inside the 20, rolling to about the 16. Creekside downs at 7 seconds on the clock in the 2nd quarter, and now it becomes interesting to see if Fleming goes ahead and takes it to the half, or they try to get another big hitter
16-yard line
ahead of the halftime break. Now 1st down and 10 on their own 16. Out trot the Eagles, leading 31-14. This game is definitely not out of reach yet, but it's certainly not in a good spot for Creekside. And they will knee the ball down to take us to the half. All Fleming Island in an offensive firestorm in the first half of football. They will receive to start the 2nd. Back after this break for halftime here on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Just a couple minutes away now from the start of the second half, and it hasn't been pretty so far for Creekside. 31-14, Fleming Island with the lead, and Creekside has got some work to do. First things first, if you want to come back down 17, Fleming Island's receiving to start the second half. You either got to steal a possession with the kick, or you got to get a stop with your defense. Will your defense step up? There's been a lot of points coming off of busted coverages, and there's plays that have to be made, and then offensively, execution has not been what it should be for Creekside early on in this game. We've seen missed passes, drop balls. We've seen penalties that wipe out a big play. It's just all around Creekside. You're not seeing much fight from them. It's kind of reminiscent of those first 2 weeks of Creekside football. We've seen some good things from them for sure. We've seen some big plays, but Creekside, they're going to have to play a near perfect second half here if they want to come out with a win, and it all starts on the defensive side of the ball. It does not matter what that offense does if the defense can't get a stop in this second half. We'll be back in a minute to find out if they can start with one here on Schlick Sports. We are back for the third quarter of action now on Schlick Sports. Creekside will kick it away to Fleming Island, trailing 31-14. Start of the second half, and things haven't gone Creekside's way so far. It all starts with being able to get the ball back. Out comes the kicking team. We have seen them be aggressive at times with onside kicks throughout the years, but we'll see what they go with this time. Kick it away, trust the defense, or try to get it back the hard way, the onside kick, or the easy way. Depends how it goes. Here's Marchand. Creekside sideline making some noise, and it's a regular kickoff. Back, Bernie takes it in on the one. He's running it back. 15, 20, 25. Tripped up, falls down around that 25-yard line. Creekside's defense trying to come out with some energy. Special teams riling them up. The biggest thing that stood out in that first half is Creekside kind of got thrown off by that Fleming Island offense, and really just a lot of busted coverages, mistakes that really hurt them. Some big plays that could have definitely been avoided, just some miscommunications out there. They cannot afford any more of those tonight. Down 31-14. Creekside's defense on the field. Fleming Island trots out. They set up with 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. The running back, Digman. Broughton takes the snap, hands it up the middle. It's going to be a gain of about 6. Brady Digman with a solid first down carry. 2nd down and 4. This secondary is going to have to step up. This defense is going to have to make a play. They did a good job in that first half, taking away the running game with the running back and stuffing the run up the middle. Continue to do that, continue to make them beat you through the air, but you got to do a better job covering it. 2 right, 2 left. It's a handoff, Digman stopped at the line. Colton Lavelle, and the ball came out, I believe. Fleming Island had it. Big hit from Lavelle. Falling on it, Cade Starcher, the right tackle. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of 1. We'll see where they spot it. It is a loss of 1, back to the 30, setting up 3rd and 5. Now you gotta feel they're passing this ball right here. Trace Bernie's been the guy, but you can't let a guy break open deep. Three right, 1 left. Pistol formation, they move up to shotgun. Running back Digman just to the right of Sebastian Broughton. Whistles before the snap. Timeout, Fleming Island. 3rd and 5 coming up. We're gonna step away. 10:15 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Back after these messages on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Creekside trying to force the 3 and out. Sebastian Broughton puts on his helmet, trots out onto the field. 2 right, 2 left. It's a handoff. Looking for room. It's going to be close. Creekside stops him a yard short. It was Sebastian Cruz.
Sebastian Cruz with the run.
First carry of the night for the junior. And decision time, Fleming Island bringing on special teams on their own 29. I wouldn't be surprised to see him fake right here. I know you're deep in your own territory. I know you're up 17. Honestly surprised with the way they're moving the ball. It may just be the looking at it from the other side, just thinking about it. You don't want them to get any momentum, extend this drive. Don't let them pull a Pontevedra on you. For reference, Pontevedra ran that fake punt. That was a huge play as Creekside was getting a stop in last year's playoff game. 4th and 1, low snap. Sertivan gets the punt away. Calling for a fair catch. Caleb Taylor Birch brings it in around the Creekside 30-yard line. A good punt by Parker Sertivan. That one goes for just over 40 yards.
First down for Creekside.
Here comes the Knights offense. Defense got the stop. That's how you want to start the second half. Now the offense needs to capitalize, build something here, get on the scoreboard, get it back to a 2-possession game. 31-14 our score, 9:27 on the clock in the third quarter. Two right, one left. Knights look to pass. Aschenfelder fires quickly. Taufer's got it down around the 37-yard line. Good first down gain. They give him the 36. Two receivers bunched in on that right side, one wide left. They give it to the running back, Garrido, looking for some space. Finds the 40-yard line, falls forward to the 42. First down, Creekside. That is a nice cherry there by Harrison Garrido. I think just his patience is what stands out with him. Obviously, he's got that speed to turn it on you really fast, but his patience as a runner has stood out to me this season, and that's allowed him to make some really big plays. Two left, one right. Play action, Aschenfelder looking towards the sideline. Got Satteris to the Fleming Island 40. Nice job finding him on the sideline. Satteris dragged his feet. They mark him out on the Fleming Island 41. Two left, one right. Garrido the back. They're going to give it to him to the left. This time nothing doing. One maybe on the carry.
Stopped by number 4.
Ball is being set down on the 41, so no gain on the first down play. 2nd and 10. Trips right for Creekside. One of those receivers is Reed Long. Expect to see him motioned in on most plays. One left, they don't. Play action, they give it to Birch up the middle. He's got it inside the 30. Gonna be down around the 27. There's Caleb Taylor Birch opening up the seam. That's a spot where Creekside's had some opportunities they haven't hit on in the first half. I want to see them attack the middle of the field a little bit more here in the second half with their slot guys, Ripa and Caleb Taylor Birch. They do it there for the first down and 10. Inside the 30-yard line on the 27. To give up the middle, Garrido to the 25, to the 20, breaks a tackle, 15-10, touchdown! Ball came out, but he crossed the goal line. It's a Creekside touchdown!
Number 23, Harrison Garrido, he runs for a touchdown for Creekside.
Big-time carry by Harrison Garrido. 27 yards to the end zone, and the Knights get it back to a 2-possession game. The snap, the hold, the kick is good. Back to a 10-point game, 31-21. Great start to the second half by the Creekside Knights. 7:41 to play in the third quarter. Creekside scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Thorpe has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. .7:41 to play in the third quarter. Creekside got the 3 and out, got a touchdown, back to a 10-point game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. After the Marshawn touchback, Fleming Island takes over on their own 20-yard line, and now it's time for Creekside to keep that momentum rolling. Get something going now with their defense, get another stop, turn it back over to their offense. That's what Creekside needed coming out of the break. That gives them some hope for sure on that sideline. Two left, two right. Pistol formation. Fleming Island sets up. Digman, the running back. Shotgun exactly to the right of Sebastian Broughton. Broughton fires quickly over the middle, got Trace Burney. Complete just past the 25 to the 26.
Complete from Broughton to Trace Burney, number 3. It's Fleming Island, second down.
Second down and 4. Two right, two left again. Again, the running back 3 yards directly behind Broughton. Broughton hands it off. Digman up the middle. He's got the 30-yard line forward to the 35. Good 10-yard carry there.
For a Fleming Island
that running
lane's
starting to open up a little bit now in the second half. We're seeing a little bit more success early on running the ball up the middle. That D-line got to stand tall for Creekside. 4 right, 1 left. Sebastian Broughton alone in the backfield. Creekside showing pressure. Linebackers creeping forward. Broughton looking to pass. Finds a man quickly to the 40. Oliver Pichota on the catch to the 46-yard line. Gets the first down. First down and 10. 4 right, 1 left. Broughton looking to pass. Under pressure, fires over the middle. Off the hands of Eric Gentry. Would have had him for about 5-6 yards.
Incomplete. Second down, Fleming Island.
Timeout on the field. 6:14 to go in the third quarter. That will take us to the water break. 10-point game. Eagles 31, Creekside 21. Second and 10. Fleming Island on their own 46 when we return on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Second and 10, back Fleming Island with the ball on their own 46-yard line. They lead by 10 over Creekside. Trips right, Trace Burney to the left. Shotgun, Play action, firing, Bernie's got it. He's a dangerous playmaker, gets to the 40, still hasn't been hit, gets a block, forward to the 30, out of bounds around the 31. Open over the middle.
Three, Trace Bernie. That's another Fleming
Nothing
Island
really Nico
first
Weiss
down.
could do about it in coverage. These guys got to help him out. Safeties, linebackers got to step up. Too many plays being made over the middle of the field. 1st and 10, new set of downs on the Creekside 30. Three left, one right. Pistol formation, play action. Broughton looking downfield under pressure. He's going to be sacked. Tice Donnelly brings him down.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag. Back around the 20. Big time call coming up right here. Let's hear the call. Holding against the defense, and that one stings. You get the big sack, you would have had like 2nd and 22, but holding down the field, and that one hurts. New set of downs, 1st and 10. Now on the Creekside 20.
Red zone for a first down.
2 left, 2 right. Digman 2 yards back of the quarterback, Broughton. 5:56 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. It's 31-21 Fleming. Handing it off, Digman up the middle. Only a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Creekside's defense needs to make a play here. Stand tall. Hold them to a field goal. That keeps it at a 2-possession game. A touchdown is a no-no on a long drive like this. Two left, 2 right, shotgun. Broughton looking to pass. Fires over the middle, touchdown. Trace Bernie caught it in the end zone.
Number 3, Trace Bernie for a Fleming
Open
Island
again
touchdown.
over the middle of the field. 37-21. I don't understand how that continues to be wide open. Just over the middle, down the field. Trace Bernie, it's just consistently there. Sertivan. Extra point is good. 38-21. Back to a 17-point game. Back after these messages on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjax@cmitsolutions.com. Back now on Schlick Sports. 38-21, Fleming Island leads by 17. 5:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Creekside's defense has got to lock down from here on out. I think they have allowed about the most points they can to have a shot in this game. Jackson Earl takes the kickoff in on the 5. Cuts to his right at the 20, 25, spins around at the 30, forward to the 31. We're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 29.
Returned by number 1, Jackson Earl of Creekside.
Big time possession here for Creekside. Back to a 3-possession game. There's a flag on the play back around the 40-yard line. Not sure. That was away from the play. It's in the middle of the field. This one was coming up the right sideline. For either team, just an undisciplined penalty. Illegal participation on the return team. That's a new one.
The penalty is on Creekside. It's an illegal participation. When the helmet comes off, he must stop.
That is a large penalty, so Creekside goes back 15 yards from the 30 to the 15. Well, you can't see me right now, but I kind of got my head in my hands. Just some rough things from Creekside tonight. 2 left, 1 right. This one definitely not out of reach yet, but this offense has got to make some plays. Ashenfelder rolling left. Fires on the run. Got a man, Ripa. Caught it just shy of the 25. Looks like they'll give him the 24.
Pass complete from Ashenfelder to
It'll
Ripa.
be 2nd down and 1.
Stopped by Fleming Island, Sebastian Crew.
1 right, 2 left. Garrido, the running back. Ashenfelder takes the snap, fakes the give, rolling right, under some pressure, trying to hit the sideline, got the first down, 35 out of bounds around the 37. Ashenfelder ran in heavy to the sideline, collided with the Fleming Island coach, trying to help him up now. He's down in some pain. Back up on his feet, that's a good sign. Tough hit there as Ashenfelder had 2 guys hot on his tail. Had to get to that sideline.
First down, Creekside.
And unfortunately couldn't slow himself down. Coach seems to be okay. It's a first down for Creekside to their own 37. 1st and 10. 2 right, 1 left. Garrido the back, hand it to him up the middle. To the 40-yard line, hit, drug down around the 41.
Harrison Garrido with the run, taken down by Sebastian Crew.
Gain of 4.
2nd down.
2nd and 6. 2 left, 1 right. Pistol formation, Reed Long, the tight end, behind the right tackle, Flack. Ashenfelder looking to pass, gets it out quickly to Talfer, breaks a tackle at the 45 to the 50, cuts it back at the Fleming Island 40, tackled up around the 35 of Fleming Island. Big play by Eros Talfer.
Pass complete to number 14, Eros Talfer. Tackled by DeCorey Allen.
Satyrus left, 2 to the right. Garrido the running back, 1st and 10. Ashenfelder hands it to Garrido, a little bit of space, 30 has been hit, 25-20, cuts it back down inside the 15. They're gonna say he stepped out at the 18-yard line. So subtract 3 or 4. On the 18-yard line. 1st down and 10, 3:35 to play in the 3rd quarter. 38-21 Fleming Island. Another give to Garrido up the middle. Gets to the 10, to the 5, tackled out of bounds around the 5 or the 6-yard line. And there's a guy down way behind the play. That's Nate Van Hoff, who is having himself a phenomenal season. And we're going to have to step away for this injury timeout. Back after this break here on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific,
October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjax@cmitsolutions.com.
Good news for Nate Van Hoff as he's able to get back up onto his feet and walk off the field. Looks to be set on the sidelines to try to go back into the game. Good sign as he's having himself a great year. The senior came into this one leading the teams in sacks with 6 tackles for loss as well. For Creekside, first down and goal on the 5-yard line. 3:24 remains in the third quarter. Knights down 17. They've got to cash in. Ashenfelder running himself to the 5, to the 1, inside the goal line. Touchdown, Creekside. Back to a 2-possession game. Marshawn's PAT is up and good. Creekside back within 10. They're not going away. Creekside scoring plays are brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back after this break on Schlick Sports.
Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore.
.3:19 to go in the third quarter. Creekside back within 10. This one not over. Knights offense keeps fighting. Now it's on the defense to make a play. Touchback off the leg of Evan Marchand. 38-29. That offense scoring for Creekside. Now the defense has got to make a play. We've seen just some breakdowns in the secondary throughout the night. These guys got to lock down, maybe force a turnover. Just the middle of the field, especially down 15, 20 yards, has been wide open, especially to Trace Burney all night. We've seen a couple times where guys have snuck past the defense and been wide open about 50 yards downfield, and Broughton's found them. Chances are they're not going to sack Broughton maybe more than once in this second half. But they've got to get pressure on him and try to get him to make a mistake. That's the name of the game. 3 left, 1 right. Play action. Rolling to his left, Broughton will take it himself, running out of bounds around the 26-25. Good first down gain, and it's just tough to catch up to him with his speed. Able to work out of the pocket, create some space, saw nothing down the field, got 5 yards, creating a second down and 5, staying ahead of the chains. 2 right, 2 left. Digman the back, a couple yards behind Sebastian Broughton. Hard count, look towards the sideline. Broughton delivers the call, motions a man in, hands it off. Digman, tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Big time play by Rohan Thompson on second down, setting up 3rd and long.
Brady Digman with a run, stopped by number 55.
They mark it as a loss of just one due to forward progress. 3rd down and 6. Knights. Chance to get off the field. Can they do it? 3 left, 1 right, out wide for Broughton. 1 running back in the backfield. Hard count. Look towards the sideline. A long look over there. Creekside got 4 down with their hands in the grass. Third down, looking to pass. Broughton rolling to his left. Firing way downfield. It is incomplete. There's a flag, though. This is going to be holding on Nico Weiss.
Pass is incomplete. It's 4th down for Fleming
Weiss
Island.
was getting beat on the near sideline and had to hold on to that jersey just to stay alive. The discussion is, did he do it legally? And it is holding. That'll extend the drive.
Penalty on Creekside makes it a Fleming Island 1st down.
Move him forward 10 yards and give him a new set of downs. Creekside's defense fails to get off the field. 1st and 10, Fleming Island on their own 34. 2:07 to play in the 3rd quarter. Our score, Fleming Island 38, Creekside 28. 4 down for the Knights. Showing pressure, Guy and Lavelle, the linebackers.
Special.
Fleming Island eating up that play clock for sure. Broughton takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Fires it quickly. Inaccurate. Looking for Eric Gentry. 2nd down and 10. Gentry had his man beat there. Broughton just led him a little bit too much towards the sideline. We've seen him extending plays a lot throughout the night. That's one of the few times he's gotten it out right away. Just a quick out route. Didn't come to fruition. 2nd and 10. 2 right, 2 left. Digman again, the running back, the sophomore. He's having more success in the 2nd half. Now forward to shotgun. Broughton quickly gets it out. Gentry to the 40, 44, 45. Gonna be close to that 1st down. Did he step out before? No, he did not. Give him the 45 and a new set of downs.
Pass for Broughton is complete.
The good news for Creekside, clock stops as he went out of bounds.
1st down.
1st and 10, Fleming Island on their own 45. Creekside bringing a blitz. Broughton trying to run it himself, escapes out of the pile, gets into Creekside territory, 1st down to the 44. Broughton just making a nice athletic play. Saw that blitz coming, got out of the pocket on a design run, and that's just exactly the play you want to run against. Creekside brought everyone there. And the danger with the rush, it opens up rushing lanes. Now 1st and 10 on the Creekside 44-yard line. 3 left, 2 right. Broughton again to the sideline. They're killing clock. They want to keep that Creekside offense on the sideline. Now 4 left, 1 right. Broughton looking to pass, dumps it off on a screen. Ball on the ground, incomplete.
Pass is
Second and
incomplete.
10.
Second down, Fleming Island.
Broughton getting the call from the sideline. Runs back out on the field. He's got a running back with him now. Trips left, one right. Broughton hands it off. Digman to the 40. Dragged down by the ankles around the 37.
Brady Dickman.
Maybe to the 36.
For Fleming Island.
They do put him on the 37, so it's going to be third down and 3. 2 left, 2 right, 1 running back. That's Digman. They motion a man over to the left, so now Trips left, 1 right. And now Broughton looks again to the sideline. Third down and 3, now shotgun. Digman in the back, just to the right of Broughton. He's looking to pass. Under some pressure, trying to roll to his left. Danny Approbato coming up, firing down the field, incomplete. Creekside's defense makes the third down stop, but now question remains, do they go for it? They're on the Creekside 37-yard line, 4 down territory, and they're bringing out the punter, Sertivan. This is the spot where I'm looking for a fake. Clock stops, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's a 10-point game, but I mean, this is a spot where you can afford for a fake punt to go wrong. You're in Creekside territory. Knights got to be aware of that, especially when they only need 3 yards. Birch back to return. And they are punting. Sertivan gets it away, calling for a fair catch. It bounces. Back just inside the 15-yard line is where it'll be down. That will take us to the 4th. Just a 10-point game. Knights offense getting the ball back. They've given themselves a shot. Can they get it back to a 1-possession game when we return on Schlick Sports?
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Creekside's offense on the field, taking over possession right around their own 15-yard line. It's 38-28. Knights down by 10. They start with an option. Aschenfelder flips to Garrido. Got some open space on the right side to the 20. Falling forward towards the first down marker. Stayed in bounds. He's going to be maybe a yard shy from the looks of the sideline judge.
For Creekside with the run, or on the catch.
It's going to be second down and 1 on the 24. They need the 25. We've learned from these Creekside Fleming games in the past, they're typically 48-minute fights. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Deep shot wasn't there, now escapes out of the pocket. Looking for the first, he slides just past the first down marker. Does a nice job escaping the pocket just before he's about to get hit.
Aschenfelder with the run for a Creekside first.
And Aschenfelder picks up the first down. 1 was all they needed. He got him 2 to the 26. 2 left, 1 right. Pistol formation. Rolling left, Ashenfelder looking to pass, fires. It is off the hands of Aaron Satteris. Donaldson in coverage, one he could have had. But good coverage, physical on the football. Donaldson makes the play.
Second down, Knights.
Second down and 10. Creekside back in 2020 here at Fleming Island. We're leading in that game 23-6 at the start of the fourth quarter and ended up losing that game 26-23. Creekside's got a chance to gain some momentum, pull that on Fleming Island now. Parker Heron gets the carry, gets up around the 30-yard line. Give him the 31, setting up third down and 5.
Third down, Creekside.
Down by 10, 10:40 to go. Don't want to punt here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a running play with Garrido. Nope, they're looking to pass. Ashenfelder fires. It is caught by Birch for the first down. And Birch slipped on the sideline, ran into a bench. Looks to be okay.
Pass is complete to
Kind of
number
with a
6,
little bit of a limp, but
Birch.
he's back out on the field.
Creekside, first
I
down.
think they're going to send him to the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. A little bit of a hobble to his run. Got the first down to the 38-yard line. Moving the chains. That was a great ball from Ashenfelder, just over the head of the defender, right into the arms of Caleb Taylor Birch. One wide right, couple in left. They give to Garrido. Nothing there. He fumbled the ball. Ball's on the ground, and Fleming Island's got it. Fleming Island gets the fumble from Garrido.
Fumble forced by Fleming Island and recovered by number 8, Nate Van Hoff for the Golden
Nate Van
Eagles.
Hoff with the recovery.
A first down for Fleming Island.
First down and 10 in Creekside territory on the 27-yard line. It's just a big hit delivered on Garrido. Ball came out. Tough break for the Knights. And unless the defense can get a quick stop, that one could be the play you look back on at the end of the game as the separator. Now the defense has got to make a play, force a turnover, get a 3 and out. This isn't really in Parker Sertivan's range from at least past statistics and kicks. Broughton running it himself up the middle, and he's got all day. Open lane to the end zone. Touchdown, Fleming Island.
Play Fleming Island, touchdown!
Defense sent to blitz, and no one picked up that lane. Hit the gap. Wide open to the end zone. Sebastian Broughton makes it a 16-point game. PAT is good, 45-28.
Good.
Knights need a quick strike now, as this one could be out of reach. Back after this on Schlick Sports.
28, Creekside Knights.
When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com.
Welcome back on Schlick Sports, back to a 17-point Fleming Island lead. Jackson Earl taking the kickoff back around the 2. Trying to light a spark, gets to the 20, hits the outside. He's got a block, spins around near the 30-yard line. Gonna fall just shy. 9:58 to go, 45-28. Creekside's offense needs a quick score touchdown
Jackson Earl with the return.
As we're back where we entered halftime at 17-point game. Just the defense. I mean, there's no other way to say it. This has been a terrible defensive performance by the Creekside Knights. Just mistakes being made in alignment, where guys need to be on the field, just broken coverages. You see them with a big rushing touchdown after the turnover. Ashenfelder looking to pass, feeling the pressure. He's going to be sacked back by the 15.
Ashenfelder goes down with a sack by number 4, Cohen Chuffy.
Just a rough night for the Knights. One right, two left. Ashenfelder hits the tight end read long around the 20, gets to the 25, dives forward about a yard shy of the original first down chains.
Read long with
Now set up third down and 11 or 12.
Third down for the Knights.
Third and 12. Knights on their own 26. They need the 38. Ashenfelder takes the snap. Pass batted at the line. Ashenfelder catches it himself. Tackled back inside the 20-yard line.
Down by number 9, Jarius Rogers.
Jarius Rogers making the play.
That's a fourth down for Creekside.
And now Creekside forced to go for it on 4th and 21. Two right, two left. Knights need 21 yards. Fleming Island showing a blitz. Ashenfelder takes the snap, immediately under pressure, steps forward, fires. He's got Taufer, first down! Great play by Arrows Taufer and Sean Ashenfelder, getting it just shy of the 40. And the Knights' hopes remain alive, if just for a little bit longer. On their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10. They fumbled it last time, had a chance to get it back to a one-possession game. Taufer again, 50-yard line, chugging forward. Fleming Island 41-42. He's coming alive. Knights still got a chance to get a touchdown and onside kick.
Once again.
You give yourself a shot,
First
but
down, Knights.
Point is, by saying that, they've had chances. Gave it away. 3 left, 1 right. Ashenfelder moving to his left, gonna run it himself, sliding down around the 40. They're gonna mark him down at the 39. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Clock ticks down inside 7 minutes and 20 seconds. 3 right, 1 left. Ashenfelder fires. Satyrus incomplete. Around the 35-yard line, left it short of his target.
Incomplete, third down, Knights.
3rd and 6. Knights line up, 3 wide right, 1 left. Garrido, the running back, a few yards back of Ashenfelder. They hand it to him. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 6. Can Creekside convert on another 4th down?
By number 55, Lavelle Howard of Fleming Island.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Hard count, that's a false start against Creekside. Michael Bysham jumped on the near sideline, so instead of 4th and 6, now 4th and 11. critical mistake there,
On the play, still fourth down.
making fourth down even longer. Two right, two left. Aschenfelder, four-man rush, fires over the middle. Taufer's got it for another first down. Feed him.
Number 14, Harris.
A little slow to get up, however. Taufer
For a Creekside.
on the 29-28. He's kind of limping off the field. Or he's staying on for now, I think. Official timeout for a water break. 6:24 to play. It's 45-28 Fleming Island. Back after this here on Schlick Sports.
The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today.
First and 10 for Creekside, 6:24 to play. Knights trail 45-28. They're on the Fleming Island 29. Three right, one left. Aschenfelder gives up the middle. Garrido cuts it back to the 20. 15 tripped up, stays with his footing to the 10 and in the end zone. Impressive touchdown run from Harrison Garrido.
Creekside, touchdown.
Knights get it back to a two-possession game. Still time. It's ticking down, though, for the Knights. Extra point gets it back to 10. Marchand's kick is good. 45-35. Creekside scoring plays are brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville.
45, Fleming.
6:08 to play. Knights not going away, but they have to make a play to give themselves a shot here at Fleming Island.
This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com.
Back here at Fleming Island, Evan Marchand setting up the ball for an onside kick. Hands team on the field for Fleming Island. Kick takes a hop on the ground. Fleming Island recovers. Creekside had a chance. It was about as good of a kick you can ask from Evan Marchand. But Fleming Island recovers on their own 48-yard line.
Great for covering that ball for Fleming Island.
So now the offense takes over. Creekside still with 3 timeouts. And this is where the defense needs to get off the field as soon as possible. Force a fumble like they did last year. Get a pick if they throw it. Can't allow anything else. You're down by 10. Still 6 minutes to play. Trips right, 1 left. Digman the back. They give it to him, up the middle. He's powering forward for about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Brady Digman with the run for a short gain. Second down for Fleming.
Hobbling off the field after the play, Trace Burney. He's getting checked out on the sideline. 2nd and 7. 3 right, 1 left. Shotgun running back to the left of Broughton. It's a pass, setting up a screen, and Garen Blaylock comes in and makes the tackle for a 2-yard loss. 3rd down and 9. And Creekside will spend their first time out with 5:07 to play. Well, here we go. Creekside with a chance to get the ball back to their offense. We'll see if they can do it when we return on Schlick Sports.
Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travel.
Apologies to Dapper Travels. We'll get you back in there in a minute. 3rd down and 9. Teams coming back out onto the field. Creekside needs to stop. Down by 10. 5 minutes and 7 seconds to play. 3 left, 1 right. Shotgun formation for Fleming Island. Knights showing pressure up front as the linebackers join the defensive line on the line of scrimmage. Hard count. Flag flies. Creekside may have jumped. We'll see the call. Encroachment on the defense. So we'll make it 3rd and 4 and just undisciplined there on 3rd and 9. Now make it 3rd and short. 3rd and 4, much less room to go. 3 left, 1 right. Shotgun formation. They're looking to pass. Broughton under pressure. Rolling to his left. There's a flag down on the field. Broughton firing it way downfield. It is incomplete. Jackson Earl makes the play. Flag down going to be for holding. And now decision time for Creekside. Do you accept the penalty moving back 10 yards?
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat 3rd down.
And they are going to take, well, McIntyre saying they want to decline.
They're going to decline the penalty. It'll be 4th down.
Punt team coming onto the field for Fleming Island. Hold up. They're telling them to pause. And now here comes the special teams unit. 4:56 to play. 45-35. Creekside down by 10. And hopefully getting the ball back here. 4th and 4. On the Creekside 46. The snap is good. Sertovan just gets it off. Punt nearly blocked. Birch will let it drop. Takes a hop at the 22. Going to roll out of bounds just inside the 15-yard line. Knights offense gets the ball back. 4:46 on the clock. They trail by 10. Still a chance for the Creekside Knights. Can't press here, can't throw it away. Can't turn the ball over again. They had the ball back earlier this quarter, down by 10. They fumbled it away. 1 play later is back to a 17-point game. Can't force things here, but you can't get too conservative with it either, because you don't want to give Fleming Island less clock than needed. 3 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Steps up, firing up the field. It is caught! Eros Telfer out on the sideline at the Creekside 44. Big time gain on 1st down. Knights to midfield. 4:37 to play. Three left, 1 right for Creekside. Pistol formation. Aschenfelder takes the snap. Feeling some pressure, runs forward, taking it himself, slides just at the 50. Clock will run. They put him on the Creekside 49. 3 left, 1 right. Creekside got to be quick with the ball. Taking the snap, Ashenfelder looking to pass, firing. He's got Satteris to the Fleming 36 out of bounds. 4:10 to go.
Complete to Aaron Soteros.
Creekside's giving themselves a shot. A field goal makes it a 7-point game. A touchdown makes it a 3-point game. Trips right. 1 left. Garrido the back. Ashenfelder looking to pass, feeling some pressure, steps up. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. He was feeling some pressure off that left side. Nate Van Hoff gets back to the 37, 2nd and 10. Clock runs inside 4 minutes. 2 right, 2 left. Rolling to his right, Ashenfelder looking for options, fires, he's got Birch at the 25, running inside the 20, spins around forward to the 19. Into the red zone goes Creekside, 3:41 to play. It's 45-35. Knights still with 2 timeouts to use. Three left, 1 right. Garrido the running back. Ashenfelder looks to pass. Fires, and he's got Satteris to the 10, to the 9. Clock will stop at 3:27 to move the chains. 1st and goal. Creekside's offense is giving them a chance.
Creekside.
Taufer, wide right. 3 receivers in by the line on the left. Ashenfelder takes the snap, looking for options, fires towards the end zone. It is incomplete, looking for Michael Bysham. Bysham
2nd and goal.
Turned towards the ball maybe a little too soon. If he kept running, I think Ashenfelder would have placed it in there. In the spot, he turned around, started backpedaling. And the ball went over his head, incomplete. Clock stops at 3:11 in the 4th quarter. It's 45-35, Fleming Island. Same formation for the Creekside Knights. They got 3 receivers in by the left side of the line, 1 wide to the right. Ashenfelder running it himself to the left side, inside the 5, towards the goal line. He's going to be just short, around the 2. 3 minutes to go. Creekside is not moving fast enough out on the field.
By number 17, Ty Street.
3rd and goal from the 2. 2:50 on the clock. Parker Heron, the running back. Ashenfelder running himself. He is into the end zone. Back to a 1-possession game.
Ashenfelder, number 2, with a touchdown for Creekside.
And Creekside's got a chance. (45-41). Now the extra point from Evan Marchand. Kick is up. Kick is blocked. So now instead of being within a field goal, Creekside's going to need a touchdown. That's a big-time special teams play by Fleming Island. But Creekside does get it back to a 4-point game. Night scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. It's 45-41, 2:40 to play. Knights will need the onside when we get back.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Creekside lining up for the onside kick. They trail by 4. They came close on the first one, now trying for a second. 45-41. Knights trailing Fleming Island, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play. They either get it and get the ball back at midfield, or they're going to have to force a 3 and out with their 2 timeouts spent. Marchand lines up a yard back from the ball. There's the kick, takes a hop in the air, and Creekside's got it! Creekside recovered the football! Oh my! Right at the 50! Creekside got it! Holy cow! Evan Marchand bounced it up, and Nolan Nelson came down with it. The Knights get the ball back, 2:39 to play, down by 4.
Onside kick is successful for Creekside.
And now the clock is your friend. Creekside's run game has worked well. Now you hand it to Garrido, work your way down. Try to get into that end zone without much time left on the clock. At the 6-minute mark, Creekside was down by 17. Here we go. 3 left, 1 right. Garrido the back, they give it to him up the middle to the Fleming Island 45, he's there.
23, Harrison Garrido with the run.
At this rate,
Second down.
you give the ball away, it's touchdown or game over on this drive, and Creekside knows that. They're back to the line. 3 left, 1 right, Aschenfelder on the option, flips to Garrido, cuts it back inside to about the 41-42. He's tackled inbounds on the just next to the sideline.
Third down.
It'll be 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Clock at 2:05. Knights line up with a receiver wide on either side. Shotgun formation. Aschenfelder on the keeper. He's got the 1st down, spinning around to the 37-36. Knights move the chains, 1:48 to play.
Keeps the ball. 1st down for the Knights.
Fleming Island may be getting some deja vu on the sideline. It's coming down to the final minute again. 1st and 10 on the 36. Give to Garrido, stopped at the line, no, cuts it back, gets to the 30, to the 25, he goes down. 1st down Creekside, what a carry. Harrison Garrido bounced off a tackler at the line of scrimmage, cut it back, and got the 1st down. On the Fleming 25, 1:33 to go. It's a give, no, Aschenfelder keeping himself, trying to get that right edge, he runs out of bounds around the 20. Clock stops, 1:23 to play. And there's an injured player down for Fleming Island. We're gonna step away for the injury timeout. Knights, 21 yards away with 1:23 to go. Nate Van Hoff being helped off the field with what looks like an upper body injury for Fleming Island. Wishing nothing but the best for him as he looks shaken up. He's had himself a good season, a good night. Messing with that shoulder a little bit. Creekside's offense back on the field. 2nd and 7. On the Fleming Island 22, 1:23 to play. Here's Creekside. 1 wide left. 3 bunched in to the right. Garrido the back. Aschenfelder looking for something to run with on the right side. He's swallowed up for a loss of 4. Clock runs down to 1:13. These games have come down to the final minute many times before.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
2 years ago at Fleming Island, Creekside scored the game-winning touchdown on a 4th and 14. Last year, they scored with 50 seconds to go. 3 right, 1 left. 3 left, 1 right. They fire. Centers has got it at the 10, out of bounds inside the 10, around the 9. It'll be 1st and goal for Creekside. 51 seconds to go.
Creekside, first down.
1st and goal on the 9. 51 seconds to play. Trips right. 1 left. Garrido the running back. Clock has stopped as Satyrus went out of bounds. Knights trailing 45-41. They have not led in the ballgame. They hand it off. Garrido to the 5, to the 3. He's down. Clock will run. Down to 43 seconds. Not sure why Fleming Island doesn't really burn a timeout here. No matter what, you get the ball back, it's over. I'd stop it just in case your offense gets it down losing. 1 wide on either side. Aschenfelder taking it himself towards the goal line. He is in! He is in! Creekside has the lead! Oh my goodness!
Aschenfelder keeps the ball.
They have come back down 17 in the 4th. Unbelievable!
Touchdown, Creekside.
Marchand for the PAT. The kick is up, the kick is good. It's 48, 45, 23 seconds to play. Has Creekside done it again against Fleming Island? They've got to survive 23 more seconds at the Rock. Oh, baby! What a comeback! Down 17 with 6 minutes to go. Creekside gets a touchdown, gets a stop on defense, scores another, recovers the onside kick, and with 23 seconds to go, Aschenfelder powers into the end zone to take a 48-45 lead. Now, can Creekside hold on? We've seen many big plays tonight from Fleming Island. We've seen many big playmakers on this team. Trace Burney, Sebastian Broughton, so many guys who can beat you downfield. All they need is a field goal to tie it and send us to overtime. 23 seconds to go. Marchand setting the ball up on the 40. The wind is blowing. Knocked it over. Burney back to return alongside to Corey Allen. They've had some dangerous looking returns tonight. Do they kick it to him? Marchand does go ahead and kick it towards Trace Burney. Takes it in on the 6. Cutting it back around the 15 to the 20. Knights wrapping him up. He's down around the 23, 17, 16, 15 seconds to go. Clock still running. They're going to reset this one back to around 17, 15 seconds. And now, Can Creekside's defense end it? Fleming Island on their own 23. They need 77 yards. Do they have it in them? 16 seconds on the clock. You're thinking maybe a shot towards the sideline, maybe a hook and ladder. Whatever they trust most, that's what Fleming Island's going with here. And Sebastian Broughton, you know, he's going to look to make a play. The furthest Knights defender is back on the Fleming 35. They got to make sure no one gets behind him. There's the snap. They're looking to pass. Broughton firing up the sideline. It is incomplete. 10 seconds to go. That one was dangerous. Garnier in coverage. And it was the defensive back to Corey Allen, the intended target. He had a step. Broughton overshot him just by a little bit. Timeout on the field. 10 seconds to play. You wonder here, what do you go with defensively? Do you throw numbers back, make sure no one gets behind? Or do you make sure they don't allow run after catch, like setting up something underneath? It's so tough with the playmakers, the speed they have. Creekside's missed some tackles. They missed on some of those big plays tonight. I feel like you got to have at least one guy back behind the 50. 45, 50-yard line. You can't let them beat you down the field. If you're just tuning in, Creekside has trailed for all but the final 13 seconds of this game. Down 17 in the fourth quarter, they made the comeback. Can they hold on? Creekside still with two safeties playing up, no one back. Can't let anyone over top. PI if necessary, that's 15 yards. Broughton looking to pass. Clock ticking, he's rolling right. Firing it down the field. It is incomplete. That's gonna be pass interference. 1 second to go, smart play, Garnier. It's not a spot foul in high school. We're gonna have time for one last play. That was one where you don't allow a completion no matter what. With it being a just 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage in high school, physicality is fine. A pass interference is fine. Now, one last shot for Fleming Island. I'm right next to Creekside's coaching staff. They want a timeout up here. Fleming Island will get it on their own 38 with one last chance. Two set up wide on either side. This is game. 48-45, Creekside with the lead. They got three playing way deep. The snap, under pressure, Broughton is stepped by Trace Family, and Creekside storms the field as they escape Fleming Island with a 17-point comeback victory. Wow! There is something about this team. There is something about this matchup. Creekside comes back 6 minutes to go in this game. The Knights trail by 17, and somehow, some way, they got it done. Unbelievable. Another for the third straight season. Creekside scores the last-minute touchdown to defeat Fleming Island. What a night, what a game. When all seemed lost, Creekside somehow found a way. The cardiac Creekside Knights are alive and well. Knights advance to 3-3 on the season. They'll have their first district matchup next week against Atlantic Coast. And I will see you then. And until then, I am Noah Schlick Sports signing off, saying have a good night, everybody. Our final score, Creekside 48, Fleming Island 45. What a night at the Rock. I will see you next week on Schlick Sports.